The corridor lights flickered as I walked. The air felt heavier the closer I got to room 17. My ears rang, my chest felt tight. The footsteps stopped. I stood in front of the room. Inside, someone was standing in the corner, facing the wall. I whispered, "Hello." The figure turned slowly. It was Mensa, but his eyes were wrong, too dark, too deep. And when he smiled, it felt like something was peeling inside my chest. He said calmly, "They said if I stayed quiet, I could go home." The lights went out. I woke up on the corridor floor screaming. Teachers surrounded me. They said I had fainted. That same week, room 17 was permanently sealed. Years later, after I had finished school, I returned to visit. The hostel had been renovated. New paint, new lights. I walked to the end of the corridor. Room 17 was gone. In its place was a blank wall. As I turned to leave, my phone vibrated. A message from an unknown number. I'm still cold. I told myself if it was a prank, someone must have gotten my number. Maybe an old schoolmate trying to scare me. But deep down, I knew better. That night, I dreamed at the corridor. It looked exactly same as before. Long, narrow, flickering lights. But this time, all the doors were open. Every room was empty except one, room 17. Even though it no longer excited in real life, it was there in my dream. I tried to run, but my feet felt heavy. Each step echoed loudly, as if the corridor was listening. From behind me, I heard breathing, slow, patient. Then a voice whispered close to my ear, "You left me." I woke up gasping for air, drenched in sweat, at exactly 2 a.m. From that night on, strange things started happening. Doors in my house creaked open by themselves. My room became cold even in the afternoon heat. Sometimes when I switched off the light, I saw a shape standing where the wall should be, always facing away from me. I stopped sleeping properly. I stopped answering unknown calls, but the messages kept coming, always at the same time. 2 o'clock a.m. "Do you remember me? They lied to us. You heard them too." One night I replied, "I don't know why I did it. Maybe I was tired. Maybe I wanted it to end." I typed, "What do you want?" The reply came immediately, "Come back." The next day I traveled back to the school. The place felt smaller than I remembered, but heavier. The new students laughed and ran around on our way. I walked straight to the hostel. The corridor was brighter now, fresh paint, new doors. But when I reached the end, my heart dropped. The blank wall was gone. There was a door, no one on it. I stood there shaking. My phone vibrated in my hand. "You found it." I pushed the door open. Inside was not a room. It was the corridor again, longer, darker, and colder. At the far end, someone stood facing the wall. I didn't need to call his name. He turned slowly. It wasn't just Mensa. Behind him were others. Students I vaguely remembered. Faces I had forgotten. All standing silently. Eyes hollowed. Mouths slightly open, as if waiting to speak. Mensa stepped forward. They said if one more person come back, he whispered, we could all leave. The door slammed shut behind me. The light went out, and from the darkness I heard the whisper again, calling my name.